To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Defend the Hustle, another episode of Defend the Hustle. Middleman, go ahead and introduce yourself, and we'll get this show on the road.
I am the middleman picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver, sell on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and sometimes whatnot. Welcome out, everybody. We thank y'all for coming out. Ready to get started.
All right, and I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, retired military, and I am ready to get this show on the road. Black Friday, the main Black Friday just passed this past Friday after Thanksgiving. I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Let me give a shout out to the chat, and we'll get this show on the road. I want to give a shout out to Lil David being first in the chat. Appreciate you coming out. All in one package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Thank you for your support. Char F, thank you for all that you do for the channel. Jeffrey, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. So tonight we're going to discuss the new in the reseller 411. We're going to talk about the new return policies that are starting to creep up with all the big box stores. We're going to briefly go over that, get people's opinion on it and see, try to determine what kind of effect that's going to have with reselling. If you haven't heard about it, we'll definitely be discussing that in the Reseller 411. The middleman and myself, we got a lot to show you all from the Black Friday deals that we was getting engaged with on Friday, and some of the online arbitrage Black Friday deals as well. And if you're not aware, tomorrow, well, actually, it's just started early for Walmart. If you're a Walmart member, the Cyber Monday started. So I think it started at 7, if I'm not mistaken, for Walmart members. So we got a lot to discuss tonight. We're going to do 2 giveaways. And I can show you one of them is going to be a doll. It's not a Barbie. It's a Rainbow High. and the other one is going to be a Transformer. This is Optimus Primal from the last major movie from Transformers. So we're going to give one of these away tonight, and also a doll from Rainbow High. This girl right here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
This is what I'm going to give away. Yeah, so you all can do the comps on her. Her name is Vanessa from Rainbow High. And she's part of the band with her whole outfit over here. So
she's free.
Yeah.
I don't need to do no comps. It's free. I don't need to do no comps.
Hey man, if they're interested to see what it goes for. Yeah, so actually I sold one of these today, and I got several of them, so I don't mind giving one away.
That was an online online arbitrage right there.
That was a buy from Walmart, and now I'm selling it back on Walmart. So yeah, that was definitely a good deal that I got it for. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. Milkman, what you accomplished this week?
Well, we was ready for that big lots on Thursday, and it turned out to be a bust. Like we picked up some things, but it wasn't like last few years with the 50% off, and we normally just leave out with carts and carts of stuff and keep running till we can't run no more, until we fill the vehicles up. But this year, it was a bust. They didn't have nothing but the Christmas. I think it was the Christmas or holiday and fall items for half price.
Right.
And the rest of it was like that next day, that Black Friday, they was giving buy one get one half off. That was their deals for this year. But what I've accomplished this week was still working on another shipment to Amazon. Just started that today.
Right.
Shipping is what's taking most of my time now. They're buying, man. It's like nonstop right now.
Right.
So basically, that's basically what I'm doing, and continue to list on Amazon, Walmart. I haven't, and once again, I haven't put any time really into eBay. You know what I mean? So it reflects this on the sales. But lately, it's been pretty much Amazon and Walmart been taking all my time. So yeah, that's all I've been doing, spending some time with the family.
Right. Yeah, this week right here was definitely, this past week was a busy week. What's going on, Bill Bixby? Thank you for coming out. Giving away a Transformer and Rainbow High tonight, so hopefully you can get lucky on those. Bill, did you receive that card? I think you won a graded card or something like that. Did you receive it? Let me know in the chat. So yeah, this definitely been a busy week in reselling. I was able to get to quite a few stores. Did a lot of shipping. I shipped Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Took Thursday and Friday off from shipping. Even though I did work on Friday. No, I didn't. I take that back. I took the whole day off Friday. And then I got back to it yesterday. And I went back to the warehouse today. So I have, and this is just a guesstimate, I could be off by a few, but I think I have close to 90 to 100 packages waiting for me to ship. And once we're done with this show, I'm going to take me another nap for about an hour, and then I'm going to head out and go do what I need to do. So I'll be at the warehouse taking care of that, and I won't be alone. I'll definitely be over there with Iron Man. So hopefully I don't have nobody, trying to, pop up on me or do anything crazy, because, Iron Man will be ready and loaded. So,
Well, welcome
yeah,
in,
I got to get over there. and get some things done to get those packages out. I know, based off of my experience from last year with Walmart, is they'll give you till Tuesday morning to get those packages gone. If those packages are not gone by Tuesday morning, they're going to hold your money for another 2 weeks. And it really doesn't matter how well you're doing in your sales. And I had to learn the hard way. I had pretty much a bunch of packages like I have tonight, and for some reason I can't remember why, I just didn't get them all out in time. And when Tuesday came around, I didn't get to notice that I got paid. So I called Walmart, like, trying to raise some ruckus on, like, hey, where my money at? What's going on? I haven't seen any notice. And the lady came back and said, we haven't had those packages to clear that you have that you're supposed to ship. And they basically told me that money is going to roll over into the next 2 weeks, which was, it was sweet because I got a big payout, but still, if I really needed that money at that time, I would have been in trouble. So definitely I learned from that. One thing about me, I don't need to get spanked but one time. I learned my lesson. So that's what I got to do tonight, get that done. And just like Middleman, I'm working on another shipment to Amazon, which I got to get out this week. If I don't push it out by Wednesday, then I'm just going to hold it. I mean, because to me, if you ship it out this week and in the middle of the week, say Wednesday, they'll normally get it for the fulfillment center by Friday or Saturday. And then hopefully by that next Thursday, it'll be out for people to buy it. But if you don't get that stuff gone this week, then you're really pushing it where, it's still a sale. I have had sales after Christmas too. So, but the main goal for me is to push it out by Wednesday so I can get it into the early before Christmas rotation and not the after Christmas rotation, unless it's just leftover goods or whatever like that. But that's pretty much all I got. We're going to go over some of the items that we picked up, Middleman and myself. And I'm going to give a shout out to Glass City. Chris, he couldn't make it tonight. He was kind of under the weather. So he wasn't able to be with us tonight. So shout out to Chris and what he brings to the channel.
Hey, let's for those who don't know about the payouts for Amazon and Walmart. Amazon and Walmart is every 2 weeks. It's not like eBay, I think every day or every 2 days or whatever. Amazon and Walmart is every 2 weeks. So if you do it right, you can get a paycheck every week. Like I got mine's, like I get paid this week on Walmart, next week on Amazon. So if you do it right, you can be able to coordinate your payout so you can have a paycheck every week. You know what I mean? So that's something that you could look into. And also Amazon will let you pull money out early. You know what I mean?
Walmart got that program too.
Yeah, so you don't have to wait those 2 weeks. You can actually pull it out early, even though that affects your next payout. But you can still pull it out as needed.
Yeah, I don't recommend that at all. But
but people need that money, that cash flow.
Yeah, to each his own. I mean, because basically, just say hypothetically, you got $2,000 in the till to be paid out. You go in, they may only give you $800. You don't just get the 12 when it's come to pay out the early payout. What happens is that 12 roll back over into the following 2 weeks. So that's just $1,200 that you don't just have them to continue to make money off of, because that's basically what they do. So I don't recommend that. But I mean, like I said, to each his own. Everybody got their own business model. Yeah. So you run it the best way you know how.
I see Ella gave you a super chat.
Oh, okay. I got behind in the chat, man. Got to run in my mouth. Let's see. All right, Ella, I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Let me run the Buffaloes for you. Appreciate you, Ella. Ella, thank you. Let's see. We had any questions in here? Some more people jumped in.
Jumping in. No questions yet. If y'all have any questions about this Black Friday / Thanksgiving week, just put it in the chat, and I'm pretty sure
shout out to Mr. Stephanie. Mr. Stephanie, okay. Shout out to Mr. Stephanie. Shout out to Steph. See who else we got in here. Anybody else jumped in that I missed?
No.
I think I got everybody. Ella. Okay. All right. So we're talking about something with Jamestown. What's that? Oh, okay. He having a conversation with I think David.
Oh, Johnny came to Jamestown last year.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into the Black Friday, and like I said, I have 2 giveaways to do tonight. I'm just gonna wait towards the end of the show to do the giveaways. I got a transformer and I got a rainbow hide. I can show y'all that one more time before we get to going into the Black Friday deals. So this is Rainbow High Vanessa Tempo. And this is her whole outfit. She got a couple outfits in here, different pair of shoes and her band. I guess she's supposed to be in the band. So this is one of the items I'm going to give away. And the other item is the Optimus Primal Transformer. All right. That's the back of the box. Basically what it looked like. All right. So this will be the 2 giveaways tonight. And like I said, I'm going to do that towards the end of the show. We're going to try to end the show right at an hour because I got to get some rest. Because I got a lot of work to get done between now and in the morning. So let's get into it, middleman. Let's talk about the Black Friday. So mostly we kind of hover around Ollie's. I actually went to Ollie's in Walmart, which was a bust for me. Walmart was first year since I've been reselling. Walmart been a bust on Black Friday. I don't know if anybody in the chat that went out got a chance to go out to Black Friday at Walmart, but Walmart, for one, there wasn't a lot of people in Walmart, which was surprising to me. And 2, all the deals pretty much sucked unless you was in there to buy some toddlers type clothes. Now that stuff had good prices. I was able to pick up some couple things for my granddaughter, but other than that, they didn't really have any good deals in there. The controllers that I normally would buy for $20 for different like Xbox and PS5 systems, those things was like $50-something. So if you will buy them as a reseller, you probably only going to make about $5 off of them after you pay for shipping. And pretty much toys was overpriced. A lot of toys they had in there that was nice deals, but once you do the comps and seeing what the fees along with the shipping costs, you wasn't going to make about $5, and I'm not going to spend $25 to make $5. So that was just crazy to me. To me, hands down, and this is just my opinion, middleman. You can tell me otherwise, but hands down to me, Ollie's had the best deals this year. For if you're a reseller,
but me and you was on Ollie's all day. You picked into Walmart. I didn't. I wasn't wasting my time because Ollie's had some good things in there that I wanted to chase. So I didn't even try Walmart because the last few years Walmart has been, it just ain't been good. You know what I mean? Other than other than those LOLs that we picked up. Other than that, they haven't been any good to me. So I don't waste my time going there. And plus, when they do have like $5 items, it gets saturated real fast. So if you pick them up, you're gonna sit on them because you're gonna have resellers come in that buy for $5 and gonna sell it for $12. You know what I mean? And you're not making any money, and with free shipping. So do the math on that.
Yeah, and then you're probably gonna have to sit on it for about 3 years.
Yeah, so I don't bother with a lot of Walmart stuff. I go for more like the stores that most people don't want to go to. And you like Buff, we purchase items that's like $15, $20, $30, $40, because a lot of people are not willing to pay that. But
Right.
let's back up for a Thursday. Thursday, right? We went to Big Lots. Big Lots had a couple things in there. I want you ready to show maybe one or two
Sure,
things?
go ahead. I'll blow
All
you
right.
up.
All right, let me see. I got one thing for sure right here.
Hold on, let me take this down. All right.
All right. And the little Debbie.
Yeah. They're gonna talk about that too.
All right. So
credit card.
if you was in Big Lots, right? You had to really search the store to find items that's kind of worth, purchasing. This right here was one of them. All right, it was half price. So you see the $40, the $39.99, right? $39.99. Half of that, was $20, right? So this item right here, I think at the time it was selling at $54 on Walmart and Amazon. It was Amazon.
Yeah.
And
Amazon for $56.
56 on Amazon. So this was one of the items. Then they had like inflatables as well. I got some in there. I just forgot to bring them in. But that was one of the items on Thursday that we picked up. The inflatables is the Grinch. I don't know if anybody went in there and got the Grinch inflatables.
Right.
But they really didn't have anything, right? Unless you was really looking. But when Friday hit around, me and Buff got to the store very early at Ollie's. I came a little late, but when we got to Ollie's and I seen the carts Buff were coming out with, I said, I'm about to go ahead and get me some of these big deals. So another one of the items that we took on Friday, what we got on Friday from Ollie's is this here is a blend jet.
Hold on a second.
It's a blend jet. It was
flip it around. Yeah, okay.
They were $9.99.
Blocking the picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they got that on all of them,
right?
For some reason, that mean it probably came into shipment. They probably wholesale, but it blended. They have different colors of these, and they're $9.99. I think the lowest person was selling them at $39.99, but they was going all the way up to $50. You know what I mean? So that was one of the things that we got from Ollie's, and just so happened, Buff was kind of hating on this one right here, right? So, so if you was checking their doorbuster advertisement that they had, because they sent it out in the email, these LOLs, they had them on for $29.99, right? The lowest person at the time when we got them at the time was $94, but since then someone came in and dropped it down to $79, I think. But I was fortunate enough to get it for $19.99. If you can see that,
right?
$19.99. Someone made a mistake when they did the pricing. So if you see these, yeah, if you saw these was a must, a pickup, because they will sell. And if you want to be one of the lower sellers, you can still make your money if you're trying to hurry up and get off them, or you can wait, and it's gonna shoot up. It's gonna shoot up fast, So you can hold it and get $100 or $90, or you can sell it now and get anywhere between 60 something to $70. That's still good. But me and Buff holds it for the I might get rid of some of these $19.99 ones, because I have $29.99 ones as well. Those are probably the ones I'll sit on. and these here I can just get rid of, because those are going to pay for everything at $20,
Right.
So that was a couple things. But if you got anything you want to show, I got one more thing, but I got to go
Yeah,
get
go
it.
ahead and show what you got, man. Then
But
I'll just pick it up.
I got to go get it.
Okay, well, I'll just pick it up. Go ahead and cue your camera, go get it. Shout out to Picking in the Hood, too. What's up, Big Kim? Appreciate you coming out. So as Middleman had already mentioned, the LOL surprise, basically I was able to, along with the help of Miss Buffalo, I was able to get 21, I think it was 21 or 23 of these. She was going to a couple stores for me, and I was going to a couple stores. So we basically went in two different directions, just trying to chase down the LOLs. And I remember she had an incident in the store where she had loaded up the cart, and a lady came like shortly after her, asking her was she gonna get them all. And I can't remember if she told her, of course, or whatever the case was. But I know she confirmed that she was gonna get them all, and the lady was disappointed. But that was a hot item for me. If I didn't get anything else on Black Friday, I definitely wanted to get those LOLs. And my first store that I went to, Ollie's in my town, there were three ladies in front of me to get into the store because I got there about 4:15. The store opened up at 5. So it was probably around 4:30. It was probably 10 people outside waiting to get in, but I was right there with the first three, and I just knew they was going to go straight to the LOLs. But Ollie's also had a deal going on, the space heaters for the outside patio. And crazy, that, not saying crazy, but there was a lot of people there in line waiting to get 15 heaters, and they limited to one heater per person. So everybody didn't get a heater because they only had 15, and there was probably 30 people in line waiting to get a heater. So everybody went towards the heater. I went towards the LOLs, and I lucked out and was able to get 8 at my first store. And then I get a call from my wife, Miss Buffalo, and she was like, the first store had 6. Did I want her to get them all? I was like, of course. And then her next store, she was able to get 8. So that pretty much, put us in a position to have quite a few of those things. And like Middleman said, that those LOLs, if you can find the big surprise or the bigger surprise, you making a killer. See, I dropped the ball on the bigger surprise. The big surprise, I found out about the sale. I hit Middleman up and a couple other people. I don't know. I'm not sure if they moved on it. This is before I started the Bolo group. I got 10, but where I dropped the ball at, those bigger surprise are more expensive than these the big surprise. So the bigger surprise right now is selling for about $150. So when I sold out on mine, I got them for $20 and I sold them out at $140. So in hindsight, I just wish I would have went deep on those because they sell themselves. Anything LOL in a bucket, it sells itself. So if you see that out there, don't hesitate to get it. And I'm good. If I have to sit on these to next Christmas, I'm good for it. But right now, like Middleman says, a whole bunch of low ballers jumped on it. But I'm thinking right after Cyber Monday, which started now, I figure by Wednesday or Thursday, all those low ballers will be gone. And then we can come in and make the kind of money that we desire to make. So that's where I'm at with that. And I just want to show y'all a couple things I picked up online that I put in the Bolo group as well. My Little Pony, these things right here was about $4 and something. And I think they're selling for like 30 something dollars. So yeah, you got them too. So yeah, and that's good too. Like when I put something in the Bolo group, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna buy it too. So and that's the way I move. If I put it in there and I'm not gonna buy it, I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna buy it. And this is another I found the opposite one like this, but then middleman hit me up and told me about this one, so I went on and ordered this one as well for the same price. And these are starting to go back up again. So I think Amazon had these for about $5 or something like that, $6.
Yeah.
So they was at the time. Well, once Amazon fall off the list, and these things start going back up into the 30s. So this was a good one. And then this was another dough busters at Ollie's.
Yeah.
This is a Barbie set, was $10. And you're not going to find this outside of Ollie's right now for $10. Most stores, if they got this in Walmart or Target or anywhere like that, it's going to be anywhere between $28 and maybe $32. So this was a good find for $10. I picked up 8 of these.
Yeah.
This Presto.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Oh, you say you went deep on these, right?
I shouldn't have, because now look at the price on them now.
Yeah, it's going down. Yeah,
It's
so
because it's $5. I wasn't thinking that.
Yeah. But I mean, it's supply and demand, man. Once these people lowball or sell out or whatever, $5. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt you to sit on it. You know what I mean? So about another year, they'll be up there again. And last but not least for me is this air fryer.
I'll tell
y'all about this air fryer. So this one right here was another dough buster for Ollie's. Right, this air fryer was $19. This is a what is it? A 5-quart. This was $19.99 on the night of Black Friday. I went into Ollie's the very next day, which was Saturday, and these things they had repriced them for $39.99, basically $40. So that's pretty much all I brought here to show you. That ain't all I have, but that's all I brought to show you, because I got other stuff still coming in through the mail. Middleman, go ahead.
This is the other item that I don't know if Buff got any of these, but I got these at Big Lots.
I didn't see them.
50% off.
Right.
We got them for $15, and they're selling like $39, $40 on Amazon.
Right.
I see Ollie just pushed out a flyer saying on the first Tuesday of every month, all veterans, active duty, military, and their dependents get 10% off their entire purchase. So that's the first Tuesday of every month.
At Ollie's?
At Ollie's.
Well, I already told you my plan with Ollie's, man. So
well, when they do have that discount, when it drop, go on the Tuesday.
I mean, if they give it to you, sometimes they don't like to mix, on top of that discount. So
hey.
And another thing too, man, I forgot to mention is I had also my sister out looking for the LOL surprise items, and once Middleman had told me about these, she was able to pick up 10 at another store for me, because once I went back to the store to find them, that same morning on Black Friday, it was already sold out. So basically, I'll just say this, Ollie's probably had maybe 10 12 dough buster items, and those items were selling fast. I mean, the blankets, the air fryers, the these what you call blend jets, the LOL surprise, the dolls. Now the dolls hung around because they had so many of them. But yeah, man, they were selling out quick. So I wanted to just give a shout out too. So it was more than just me and my wife. It was my sister as well.
I jumped up early and went to riding, man. I had to get something, man. When I saw some of those deals, I just couldn't let them sit. The funny thing is about those LOLs, I originally didn't take them all at the first store, and Buff said man, why you leaving them behind? I said, let me go back in and grab these
I
things.
told, man.
And I went there and looked because I didn't pay attention because when I went to the register, when she rang me out, I like, dang, that seemed kind of low. Not
Right.
thinking,
It was price incorrect.
yeah, the prices. So
Yeah.
when I went back in, I saw it. It was $19.99. I said, oh, buff. I started smiling. You heard me on the phone. I said, man, I'm gonna get everything.
Yeah.
I only got everything.
Yeah.
I went around the store looking in. Well, I had that cart filled. I was like, dang.
Right. Shout out to Cheryl. Thank you for coming through.
I said, there's not one left. If y'all got any in the back, let me know.
Yeah.
I want them all.
No, that's right.
At $20, man, please, man.
Yeah. One thing I found out though, man, all outlets ain't created equal, man. You got some people that love their job, man. They come in and do what they're supposed to do. That first outlets I went to, they was very organized. The people were so helpful. The manager ran that thing like a fine machine, man. He just, everybody had their walkie-talkie that was on the floor. And basically, if you ask for something, they'll go see where it is, and then they'll bring it to you, or they'll walk you to it. And if they had extra in the back, he would tell you, no, that item right there is pretty much sold out, our limit, or they will go back there and get it. So, and then another outlets I went to, I mean, they had two people in the whole store running it for Black Friday because the other people just didn't show up to work. So you basically got what you got when you went in there. It's a lot of the dough buster items they didn't even get to put out because it was just two people. So that was a wasted trip for me. I was disappointed, but shortly after I got the call from Miss Buffalo that she had picked up 8, so I went from down back to up, man. Yeah.
They didn't want to leave those things at all, man. At all.
Okay, Cheryl. I mean, hopefully you can. It'll be working when I do the giveaway. I'm gonna give a giveaway towards the end of the show. We're not gonna be long tonight because I got to get some rest. I got a lot of work. I got to get up in probably another hour or so and head back to the warehouse to get these packages together. I got a mountain of work waiting on me. I got my deadline is tomorrow to get this stuff out. So, let's see. Find one Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
For real? The big one? Was that the big one or the medium-sized one? I don't have one here. Cheryl, was that the big Optimus or the small one? Medium-sized one. Let's see. I think I gave everybody a wrench too last week that visit the show.
Man, I want Amazon to open up LOL to me, man. Shoot, bro.
Hey, man. They only grandfathered so many people into that, and everybody else they left out. So,
yeah, the lowest person on Amazon is 109.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one.
That's the lowest person.
Yep. Don't give it away.
Walmart,
hold on to it as long as you can.
Walmart don't drop down to $72.
On what?
The LOLs.
Okay.
Well, you still buying it for.
It's Cyber Monday, man. So people gonna chase down to the bottom to get rid of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody, the crazy thing about Cyber Monday, and I tried to explain this a couple years ago. The crazy thing about Cyber Monday is you got people purposely holding their money for a certain individual item for that Cyber Monday. And most of the time it's electronics, right? Yeah. So the people that gonna buy our stuff, they probably ain't gonna get paid till next week or the week after. They really go hard to buy the toys for their kids, because you got a lot of last minute shoppers. I used to be a last minute shopper back in the day before I learned reselling and all that kind of stuff. I used to be the guy that go out on Christmas Eve trying to find stuff, to buy. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just that type of person. So you got a lot of people that wait till the last minute. They don't really spend their money on toys like that on Cyber Monday. Now, you do have the early shoppers, and those are the people that come around in August, September, trying to get this stuff out of the way so that they ain't got to do the hustle and bustle in November and middle of December. So I'm not, I want those low ballers to keep dropping the price, because the more they drop the price, the more people going to be buying from them.
Yeah.
And then, in a week or two, they're going to come see us. I had that, matter of fact, that little pony that we talked about that I told you I had never listed it. You say you sold yours for like 90-something bucks?
Yeah.
Well, my grandson listed it yesterday, and what happened was Walmart was out of stock, so he used the out of stock price of $29. So when I seen the order come in, because he had listed it, within an hour it sold, but Walmart oversold it. They sold it to 2 people, and I only had 1. So when I looked, I was like, "You saved $55." I was like, What's going on? So I go and check, and when I seen the photo, I instantly knew that was the pony. So of course I went in there, I canceled the order saying pricing error. So I had to do that on 2 people because Walmart oversold it. But the thing is, I went back in there and I put it down for $98.99, and within 2 hours somebody came and bought it. So I was like, man, I'm glad they had that in the, available, like an option where you can say, it was, the price, it was a pricing error. So, but yeah, man, people gonna come buy stuff, man. They see a deal, they gonna come buy it. So let them guys sell out. $72, let them drop it down to $60, man. Hey, sell it, let it go. Because that's just taking the competition off the listing. So that's the way I see that.
The thing about it is, they still gonna make their money at $70. That's not a problem. That's
right.
Now if they drop it down to 45, and now that's when they're gonna have an issue.
Right.
Especially if they got free shipping, because that thing it's not light, and plus is oddly shaped, so they're gonna have to use a bigger box. I think it's a 12 by 12. I think what it is, something like that.
Yeah, Big Kev, LOL is that's like top dog in selling doors. They surpassed Barbies, man. So you can get your hands on LOL Surprise anything, they're gonna sell.
Yeah, I like when they used to have those 4-packs and 6-packs. Man, those are the best ones.
Right. So that's pretty much all I had to show for my Black Friday. You got anything else you need to show?
No. Some of them were online arbitrage, and I left them at the storage.
Okay.
You seen one of them or a couple of them that I had got in. Last night?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the. See, I'm gonna take this down real quick. Let's go ahead and do the resellers 411. Talk about this return policy that they got going on. Okay, all right, Big Kill. Yeah, that's a good move. Let me set it up real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure probably some go around hours you probably still see them.
Reseller 411, the unfiltered truth, telling it like it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
Major retailers changing their return policies just before the holidays. Consumer correspondent Becky Worley has the details for us. Good morning, Becky.
Michael, good morning. Some major retailers are changing their return policies to crack down on possible fraud. Outdoor retailer REI confirming to ABC News that a small fraction of frequent returners will be banned from any exchanges or returns, saying members in this group had an average return rate of 79% and returned $2,400 worth of gear in the past year, with $1,400 of that product being used. While these members are still welcome to shop with us, they will no longer be welcome to make returns or exchanges. exchanges. Now, Target just announced a new right to refuse refunds and exchanges policy if they suspect fraud. Plus, earlier this year, Amazon tacking on a processing fee to items that have a high return rate. So changes there.
But Becky, if this is something that's going to affect those who are honest consumers, especially those who are buying gifts that frequently get returned.
Right. From my reporting, this is not intended to impact your standard consumers. It's really about fraudulent repeat offenders that cost all of us in the long run, because that cost is passed down to us. The National Retail Federation estimating retailers lost more than $100 billion to the practice in 2023, adding that more than 13% of returns were bogus, like returned items that were used but not defective. That's a practice called wardrobing when they've been used, or when shoplifted merchandise is returned with fake receipts, or even high dollar items that are returned with knockoff copies worth pennies on the dollar. Now, it might inadvertently affect a very small number of consumers, so it is good for all of us to be aware of the return policy whenever you shop, especially during the holiday season, Michael.
Well, if you didn't know, now you know, Becky. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
This is the premium.
Hey man, what you think? What? How you feel about that?
Man, if they do implement that mess, man, I'm so happy, because they need to stop these doggone scammers. Man, and the crazy part about it is a lot of them doing that. Like they'll buy your item and they'll take parts out of it and send it back to you, talking about no longer wanted, or the item defected, or whatever, right? Like I got two of them here that it happened to me on, right? So you can see, I think I showed this before. It was a brand new item. What he did, it has like little blades that comes out the arms.
Right.
He took them out and sent it back to me, and took the other head out and sent it back to me, talking about no longer wanted. Right? And then another one that happened to me was this one. He took the builder figure out, opened it up, said it was defective. It was defective because you tore it up, took it out, and sent it back to me. So I'm glad they're cracking down on it. Maybe that'll help us as resellers, instead of have to fight so hard, because most of those guys who's doing it, they're not just doing it. They've been doing it because they know how to work the system.
Right.
You know,
they ain't new to it at all.
We see a lot of them that's doing all kind of ways of returning stuff. When you see a mug say that your item is defected, like I'm not working on. I'm dealing with one right now. I sold them a troll. One of the trolls that dances and all that like that and sings.
Right. Yeah.
They got the item. They claimed that the item was defected. Like the bottom of it was falling out. Brand new. It's not dancing. It's not nothing. It's missing screws and missing the battery compartment and stuff like that. But what they don't know, I take pictures of high dollar items. So I said, well, I sent them a picture because you can respond to the buyer. If it don't look like this when you return it, you're not going to receive a full refund. You know what I mean? You know, that's something I learned in time to do, because a lot of they're doing this even more now because everybody wants free gifts. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. I'm glad they're doing this. The repeat ones, repeat defenders, they need to crack down on them. That's $1 billion. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's refreshing to hear. Hopefully it trickle down to the third party reseller as well. And hopefully it's not just a policy for Amazon and Walmart in store. Hopefully it's trickle down into the online as well, because, I mean, they didn't mention anything about online returns. They just talked about in store. Even though I do know, like with Target, they are somewhat similar to codes that you have to bring it in the store for the return. So I mean, we talked about this before. It's just so time consuming to deal with these, have to sit there and fight these cases when you're dealing with scammers that used to doing it, man. And now it seems like what they're going to do is start having some type of accountability of these people so they can identify them, to put a stop to it, man. But I mean, it's just deflating when you put your all into prepping and packing that package to send to a scammer that gonna say you did something shady with sending them a perfectly new item, or
Yeah.
even a used item. Some people get scammed on the used item as well, because you just got people out there that just don't want to pay for nothing. They want to take. That's all they want to do is just take.
Yeah.
You know,
Take
and what really trips me out is you will have people that will try to do that on a cheap item.
Yeah.
Something costs about $10. You don't want to pay $10. You rather try to beat the system to keep from paying $10. Like, man, come on, man. But there are ways around it. One, like the middleman mentioned, was that get people to sign for the item. It's hard to fight a case on their end when they sign for the item. You know, it's hard to fight that you didn't get it, or it got lost after delivery, or some craziness like that when you actually had to sign for it from the carrier. So I use that a lot. If it's not a high end item, like if it's not in the 30s, I don't do it all the time. But it
Yeah.
depends how popular the toy is. I'll
Yeah.
do it. You just got some people out here, and I mean, it's just sad to say, man. It's some bad people out here, and it's not everybody. Like she was saying, in the video with Strahan, it's like, how you gonna figure out the good, people that are returning on good faith compared to the scammers, because you can't put everybody in the same boat. But I guess when you running a business, you can't sit there and try to figure out who's good and who's bad.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Look, you get on the defense as soon as you see that return initiated. You're like, what? Uh-oh, what's going on now? You automatically get ready. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got some honest returns. Don't get me wrong. Not everybody,
yeah,
don't do it. But in order to liberate some of that damage that they will have, like some of the dishonest ones, you got to figure out ways on how to combat it. Like the signature will stop them saying they didn't get it, right? And the signature will stop them saying that, a lot of times is it broken, or they got it and they lost it and all like that. That helps.
yeah,
But when it comes to like popular items, high dollar popular items, I would say the best thing to do is take a photo of the item before you ship it.
right.
You know what I mean? Because if you don't do it, it's your word against theirs. Basically what it is. There's ways of getting around that too. You just got you fight fire with fire. Let's put it like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's ways of getting around it. But it's ways that when they do that, man, you spend all your time trying to fight these cases when you could be doing something else.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly,
mean?
exactly. You can between emails and on the phone with seller support, you could be able to spend 3-4 hours on one case, man. That taken away from the 3-4 hours you had dedicated to working on your business, man.
Yeah.
I mean, really, if you got over 2,000 items that you're selling, you really need somebody just solely dedicated on that 1 or 2% returns that you're getting. Because if you get more than 3 returns in a week, I mean, that could take up half of your week just working on those returns if it's that important to you. For me, I just I just try to determine, what's important and what is not important for me, because if I already done made my money from it and it's not a big ticket item, I may just let it go and then try to take that item and sell it on eBay and just make a little money off of it. But it's all depending, because sometimes it can be personal. That you got let's say that red Hulk back there.
Mm-hmm.
That item is worth a lot of money, and you send it to somebody that they just tried to steal it from you. They trying to get their money and they trying to get your product. So
yeah,
that can be deflating. Especially when you're working on a platform that their main thing is the customer is always right. So now you got to prove that particular customer in this case is not right.
Yeah, that's Ella talking about pallets.
Say again?
Ella said, so many broken and used items in a pallet that we paid $1,000 for.
Oh yeah, those returns. Those are the returns she's speaking of. But I was telling Ella that I think a while back there's a place here in Atlanta that she can buy new goods from, but they don't ship. And I think that's what's the thing, was she wanted to get it shipped to her location, but once you buy it, you got to pick it up. They don't ship it to you. So, but I put that information out to everybody too. If you want to, get into a liquidation, I know a place here in Atlanta where if you got your paperwork straight, you can go right there and do business with them. And 95% of the stuff they sell in there is brand new, just like you would get it from Walmart or Target or places like that. But they got a screening process for you to get up in there and do business. They don't just let everybody in there, so if anybody interested in that, just hit me up. I'll put you on. It's no, I'm not affiliated or no commission or nothing like that. I'll just, I'll help you out. So where we're at? We're at 8:28. Let's go ahead and start the giveaways and then get ready to close this show out. So we must talk to everybody away, middleman. We had 17 people in here at one time. All right. So we have 13 people in here. We're gonna keep it simple. So put a number in the chat if you're interested. I'll do the dog first. If you're interested in this Rainbow High, right? If you're interested in this, go ahead and drop a number in the chat from 1 to 15. 1 to 15. 1 to 15. I already got the number right here. You're just sitting here looking at me. 1 to 15.
Four P. He just came in, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming out. He was over there in the shadows. All right, 1 to 15. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think I've been on the same wavelength with you on these numbers.
Hey man. Hey, I switched it up on you.
Hey,
I switched it up.
So more
all in one package. That was last week number.
Who?
Big Buffalo. All right, let's go ahead. If y'all interested in the dog, I'm gonna drop the X's in here. Close it out.
Nobody ain't really interested in getting the LOA. I mean, the Rainbow High. Rainbow High is a good seller.
Yeah, that's a good sale, dog. It's right behind. It was right behind Barbie. You got the LOL, the Barbie, and then you got the Rainbow High. All right, we're closing it out. All right, so here's the number. The number is. Can y'all see that?
No.
7.
7.
7. There you
like
go.
Ella,
7.
Ella. She got 6.
Oh, so it's gonna be between Char and Ella.
Oh, okay.
Char and Ella. Y'all go ahead and drop me a number between 1 and 5. Char and Ella. 1 and 5. Only Char and Ella. 1 and 5. Between 1 and 5. Drop me a number in there.
All right. Char got 1.
Ella.
Ella thinking. She thinking.
Steady long, steady wrong.
I should say give it to Char.
Okay, well, Char had 1, and the number was 2.
2.
All right.
See, I knew that. Ella was thinking 2.
All right, Char, I get this sent out to you. All right.
Congratulations, Char. Congratulations.
So now we got 11 people in here. The number keep dropping off.
Yeah.
Transformer Optimus Primal. All right. This one right here, we're going to still do 1 to 15. I got to write this number down because, all right, let's see.
Hey, no problem.
1 to 15. All right, let's go. 1 to 15, y'all. If you're interested in this, Optimus Primal.
You wanted the transform, but you didn't want the doll, man. What's going on with that, bro?
You didn't want the doll, man.
You didn't want the doll, but you want the you want the transformer. Huh? I'm gonna go with the
anybody else. I'm gonna drop my X's. Anybody else?
Oh, you got enough of dolls? Man, you never have too many dolls, bro.
Big Kill said he don't want the doll, man.
They good sellers, man. That's one.
Here we
that's
go.
one.
Closing it out.
That Rainbow High is one of my.
All right. So here's the number. The number is 12.
12.
Who we got?
You got your wife and picking in the hood. Your wife got 11, and Big Kev got 13.
Who?
Your wife got 11, and Kev got 13.
Okay, so who? Oh, okay, so
they both close.
Okay, she dropped 11 before. All right. Hey man, we're gonna put all 3 of y'all in it. Just keep it like that. All 3 of y'all eligible. Let's go.
Char got 11. Okay.
Yeah, Char got 11 too. So we're gonna drop a number in there from 1 to 10.
It looks like she retracted it.
Kev, Char, all in one package. Drop a number. 1 to 10.
She retracted it. Char retracted it.
Okay. All right. So all in one package and Big Kev. Drop a number. Drop a number.
Got 7 for Big Kev.
All in one package. Drop a number.
8. Kev, he don't like 7, bro. Oh, 6 again.
Number is 6.
Well, that means Big Kev closer then.
Yeah, Big Kev. All right, Big Kev. Send me your info on Instagram, man, so I can ship this out to you. Good win. Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations. Man, look, you could have got that doll, bro. Could have had the doll and the transformer, bro.
Big Kev said Marine, man. He don't mess with no dolls.
I don't know, man. They get on that boat. They find them a doll on that boat.
Hey, man. Hey. All right.
Heard about them California Marines.
Hey, man. California Marines. Palm Springs. So let's go ahead and close out the show, man. I got to go and get me a little rest. So you got anything you want to plug or anything you got going on this week outside of shipping?
No. I'm just shipping. Yeah, I'm just shipping out to Amazon and then doing my shipping because it's going to be a busy week. These next 2 to 3 weeks going to be nonstop, so it's going to be
Right.
busy. So only thing I got going is just any of my socials. If you could find them, the Middleman Picker 10, I think, on Instagram, and then go subscribe or follow. I don't really have anything, but just stay safe. Be safe during these holidays. Have fun, enjoy your family, and just enjoy life, And we'll see y'all next week.
Right. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for your support on the channel. It's a strong possibility I got the 4,000 watch hours, but I'm not sure because they only updated 2 days. So the last time they updated the count was I think it was November the 26th, and we are right now December the 1st. So it's a strong possibility that I have the 4,000 watch hours, but as soon as I find out, I make a quick YouTube short and send it out. And personally, thank all of you all for your support and supporting the channel and taking time out to watch my videos. He said a great show, Two Live Crew. Yes, sir, Two Live Crew, baby. But yeah, I just definitely want to tell you all that I appreciate you in advance. And if I don't give you a shout out in the video, don't take it personal. But I'm going to try to, everybody that I know reached out to me and told me they were watching the videos. I'm definitely going to try to light you up in that video. So with that being said, Buffalo Picker, Defend the Hustle. See you all next week.
Good night, everyone.